Hi, so I'll try and work through these issues. Mudboxes is not connected. I mean, if you have my 2020 installed and Mudbox 2020 installed, it should work. It's hard to know why it's not, obviously quitting and restarting the software, restarting the computer are all steps you should take. Apart from that, I don't know. Um, I like to make the paint color darker, but I used an image, so I'd be able to change the color even though I used an image. Sure, I mean, you could, for one, you could just open it up in Photoshop and make it darker there, but there is a way to do it in Maya. Um, Let me actually reopen the scene. So we can go to Lambert 2 and find oops, it should be this way, the file material, and I think you want color balance, and then is it color gain? Yeah. So you can adjust how bright it is right there. And yeah, adjust that to taste. And that's a way to adjust it without going into Photoshop. I'm going to hypershade the object to a bright color. Well, if you have another material, um, you can just select the boot, go in here, and if you want to assign it to, I don't understand the problem you're having, but if you just find the material that was the right one for that, then you can just, I can clear this out by the way. I mean, I don't know which one it is, but you just right mouse click on it. That was called shirt material. That's the default. I don't know which one it is, but anyway, you would just assign that, right mouse click, assign that, and then that would put a different material on the surface. I think that's what you're asking. Um, when I load my face into my box, has a variety of issues. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. So, I'm gonna turn off shift right mouse click, toggle backface culling, and let's just take a close look and see if we can see any of the problems. Looks like there's some little issue here. Um, just grow that. Maybe one more. Symmetrize that. Okay. Delete that out because that looked like a problematic surface, and I don't think that's going to matter too much. Well, you could always extrude it in again and try to clean it up if you need that, but that looked problematic. Um, what else? Nothing super obvious. Let's see if we go to face here and do select, use constraints, and next selection end sided. And alright, so we've got a few faces here that look problematic. Let's try and sort those out one at a time. Um, so these somehow it's saying are not four-sided, which is weird because they really look like they are, which tells me something funny is going on. They really look normal. Just gonna turn off symmetry for a minute. Oh, look at that. There we go. So I can see this, there's an extrovert there, delete that. an extrovert here, delete that. Okay, good. And let's try again. Alright. Is it other problems as simple as that? No, but something's going on here. Okay, yeah. There's like an extrovert one right on top of the other there. Um, Sometimes mesh cleanup will get rid of that. Mesh cleanup options under remove geometry, check everything down to faces with zero geometry area. Okay, let's see if that finds that again. Nope. Let's turn this on. Next selection and sided. Okay, that seems to have solved the thing at the lip. Let's take a look at this. That's just a straight up some five-sided faces. So there's, a few ways you could resolve these. I mean, I might, for here, I might Control Shift X. I might, do something like that, and then make sure symmetry's on. Control Shift X, and then connect this up to here. Something like that. And then this one. Without adding a whole other edge loop here, um, you could just terminate this in a triangle or something. Be lazy. Okay. And alright, let's see where else. Okay, some lip thing here. Oh, I see. It's just these are terminating in there. So I would tend to say, just keep those edges going so you don't have those. Five. Oh. Selection constraints. Reset. Oops. I was just gonna say, delete these out. And just do it again, where you don't. Control E, W, move it back. Maybe scale this out a bit. Maybe flatten it out some, move it back. Maybe move these up. Okay. Control E again, W, move this back again. Just doing another one, and just kind of finishing off my, oops, turn off symmetry. Okay, so we've got like more of a mouth cavity now. Anyway, what happened here? Did I do that? I somehow duplicated that? How did I do that? Anyway, I don't know. Okay, let's keep troubleshooting these. Select, use constraints. Okay. And the ears. This to here, maybe? Okay. Oh. Is that symmetry's not on? Okay. Okay, and again. Alright, I don't see anything. I'm just going to save a version of this. Save as. Call this 2. Alright. Let's delete history. Alt Shift D. Let's show everything else. And yeah, I guess let's try sending it over to Mudbox now. See how many errors we get. File. Send to Mudbox. Send this new scene. Some UV suit. Oh, okay. Cancel import. So let's check the UV maps. I meant to check that before. Um, panel UV editor. Okay. Yeah, I can see there's some overlapping UVs here. And some weird big thing there. Let's just unfold again. Okay, what the heck just happened there? That's fascinating. Let's just try doing a few. Okay, it doesn't want to select UV shell. Alright, I'm just going to cut this up again. UV planar. Okay, let's get that Shift X. Let's go around the ear. Okay, click here, Shift X. Okay, I've gone around the ears. Let's go. I don't know, maybe here. Okay. And just cut those and just deselect that and that. Shift X. Okay. Maybe we need to slice this down the back here. Shift X. Alright, let's see how that unfolds. Control U, Control U, Control L. Alright, and let's check the checkers, and they're alright. Yeah. You can reorganize this a little bit. Save as 3. Okay. Let's see if it sends to Mudbox now. Files, send to Mudbox, send this new scene. Don't save. Look at that. 0 errors. Amazing. Let's just draw red X on his forehead to test this. Update Maya. I would use the path of the project folder. No, I think it's head texture. Enter OK. And oh, there we go. Yep. Looks off. No, it's the same. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that's working. You just need to clean up the model. I will save this and send that to you so you can use that, or you could fix it yourself. Oh, is there any other questions on this thing? Cartoonish and overly saturated and not enough visible detail. I mean, higher resolution and desaturated it a little bit. That's all. You could do that in Photoshop if you want. The desaturation. And then more realistic. I mean, some of that's going to come out in the render. Things will look more realistic there, but a lot of it's just very high detail, high resolution textures.